time's the charm. Maybe we won't get copyright claimed on this one. Okay, switch up. And my brain is fried, actually. I could cry. This makes me so excited. This so rocks. Oh my God, the 2D. You seriously cooked. This is wild. Hi, friends and gamers. We're very late to the party, but happy anniversary for Reverse 1999. I had no idea how to start this video, so I was like, I just have to say something. It's like, you know that meme that's like, hey, how's it going? That's how I feel right now. Hi. So it's Reverse 1999's third anniversary, actually in October. It's near the end of October, actually, but I think might be a little bit early. I'm not sure how the timing happened here. But to address the elephant in the room, I barely did anything for the collaboration patch. I did not end up doing the story. I know I probably would have really liked it, and we might, like, in the future, because I know there is certain sources compiling together all the stories, including the event stories like that, on like a third-party service. So we might go through it in the future, because I do think I would like it, but I never went through it. And we're now at 3.7. So because there is so much stuff to react to for 3.7, I am splitting up all the reactions again. So in this video, it is just going to be the 3.7 trailer, as well as we're going to do a quick little scroll of the Twitter account here, because I want to make sure I haven't missed anything dates-wise. Again, the last couple of months have been very, very crazy for me because of work and some family issues I've been having, as well as the move. In general, I moved into a house, so it's been really, really crazy. And yeah, unfortunately, my gacha games, my silly little gacha games, have had to take the brunt of that. But today we're gonna watch the trailer for 3.7. I have all the stuff pulled up for the Rhiannon video, because that's also gonna be another two things. I have that pulled up as well, so I might record that after this. I'm not sure. But today, 3.7, that is what we're taking a look at, on another's sorrow. But before we get started with that, this particular video is not sponsored per se. However, I am a creator with Blue Upbuck and Reverse 1999 and will be receiving compensation for this video. Without further ado, 3.7 trailer. This is gonna be a good one. It's 9 minutes, and if any part of this, audio-wise, or like there's a blur on the screen, any part of this starts to get funky, it is because I got copyrighted for something, because usually it's these anniversary special teasers, trailers, whatever you want to call it. It's the special ones that have fun music in the background. For some reason, they always get copyrighted. So, fingers crossed. Third time's the charm. Maybe we won't get copyright claimed on this one. Fingers crossed. What does the description say? We always go through the description, and this is a big one. Here, where courage and curiosity have always thrived, time and fate cast their trials upon the little doves longing to fly free. I love Reverse's writing. I still do. Okay, let's get into it. Am I a little scared? I am a little scared, but it's okay. We'll make it through together. Not too loud. We can make it louder if we need to. Let's go. All right. Do I know what's going on? Ooh. This is like a 2D style we don't get. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting how they're mixing 2D and 3D here, because they're using 2D for some of the background art, it seems like, or anything that doesn't have people. But then they're using 3D for the people. Very interesting, because I've been making jokes for the last year about there's always a legally obligated 3D segment in a Reverse 1999 version trailer nowadays, as well as in the character trailer sometimes. I make a joke about it, but I find it endearing. I really do, because it's like you can see the animators of the game leveling up as time goes by. So this is insane already. This mix of 2D and 3D here. Like even this, the 3D, I don't even know if they're using 2D, because the 3D looks like 2D. They've put enough like filters and the lighting on it to make it look 2D, which I personally really, really love. I think 3D animation can be done well. Obviously, hi, I have a 3D VTuber, if you can see my hand. I think 3D animation can be done well. So I'm very excited whenever I see 3D animation done well. I know that that's not like a common take in like the sphere of gacha games and anime and all of that, but I think 3D animation can be done well, and they're doing it well. It's wild to see the improvement, because like they've been like testing it out in the other trailers, and now it's like, ooh, wow. Would love to see a whole like series. Okay, switch up. All right, pause. What just happened? So is that Rhiannon? Yeah, I think so. Because also I think she said something about a dove. We don't have subtitles, unfortunately, but as I was trying to say before that man got decapitated, I would love to see a full series animated like this, or like even a I'm sorry. A full like game animated like this would be wild. I know there's been whisperings of Blue Up working on another game, and even though I am a creator with the game, I know nothing. Let me point it out. I know nothing about an upcoming game or anything they're working on. Let's just put that out there, squash that right now. Because if I did know something, I would not be telling you guys. I have signed nothing. I know nothing, okay? This makes me so excited though about those whisperings. Because this is obviously not the style we have for Reverse 1999 usually, but it's done so well that like, if we wanted to start doing this style in Reverse 1999 for things, I wouldn't be opposed. Like, it's so good. I'm floored. I'm super floored. Why have I not seen more about this in the 3 weeks it took me to watch this? Why have I not seen any more about it? Oh my gosh, she's hiding with the kid. It's like is that the Backrooms game? You had to hide in the closets? My brain is fried, actually. Oh, she's going X Games mode. Now, who is that, though? Is this... Obviously, I'm assuming that man is from the Manus. Rhiannon can be invisible, which is really cool. I'm assuming he's Manus. I'm also going to assume that this is our new big bad. Or he's been the big bad all along, and this is just our first time, like, seeing him, maybe? Because also we had that, we did like a couple arcs with the collaboration, and then previously to the collaboration prior to it, we had a lot of like heavy-handed arcs and story beats with Laplace. So we have another potentially awakened arcanist here, and that's our new big bad, maybe?
Come with me.
Oh my god.
Wait, where's the dove?
I don't think I have to worry about censoring that. Oh, the dove was in the bot. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh my god, and the music! Oh my god, I'd heard about the music. It's so good. This is insane. So are we like fully out of like the past and now we're going in more so into the future? Because I was curious about that with the... Whoa. So that's how the time travel works. There's a portal. That's so cool. This is so... I'm floored. Let me also say right now, I am a huge Ruby fan. Let me point that out. That's gonna make sense. Because when I was talking like 5 minutes ago about how I think 3D animation can be done well, I think the newer arcs, or not like the older arcs and seasons of Ruby are really rudimentary in 3D animation, but they came out 10 plus years ago, so that makes sense. The newer seasons are done, like 3D animation is done very well. So when I talk about 3D animation being done well, that is like the bar, that's like the floor bar, and there's a bunch of other series now that well surpass that. Ruby is like the baseline though, because there's ones that are worse and ones that are a lot better. I say, all that is to say, the new vibe we have going here, the possibly time traveling into the future rather than the past, I don't hate that switch up. Right away, don't hate it. I saw some discourse earlier about people being upset with a switch up, and I didn't really know what they were talking about because I hadn't gotten into this yet. And now that I'm watching the trailer, I'm like, okay, I understand. I can see why people would be upset, because originally we were going into the past, now we're going into the future. As somebody who really enjoys when sci-fi and fantasy are combined, I have no gripes with going into the future. I find it very interesting and intriguing, actually. So all that is to say, to bring Ruby back around, Ruby has more of like a sci-fi fantasy thing going on, obviously. So to now be doing the sci-fi fantasy, the light sci-fi fantasy, because it's not like full future yet, you know, the light sci-fi fantasy, to now be doing that in reverse, I could cry. Like, this makes me so excited. I'm so mad I waited 3 weeks to watch this. But, oh, that was the other thing. The music in the background also kind of reminds me of like something you would hear in Ruby, and that like, it scratches all the right places in my brain, and I'm so happy. I'm very happy about this. I need this song on streaming services stat. Blew up buck stat. If it's not already there, I'm gonna be very upset, because this rocks. This so rocks. I love this so much, and like the mix. There is definitely some 2D happening in there. I want a whole game or a whole series animated like this. Quite frankly, this really rocks. So we have, I don't even know what we're calling her at this point. Miss Stranger? I have no idea. I think she's in this patch as well. I think we do get her playable now. It's Rhiannon. Oh my god, the 2D! And everyone's here! Oh my god! This is insane! And like using newer garments as well? Arcana? Blue up, Buck, you cooked. You cooked with this. You seriously cooked. This is wild. Oh my god. I thought I was seeing 2D. How they've mixed them together is insane.
Once you're out,
This is so good.
you can't miss it.
So that's Rhiannon. Okay.
See you there.
She's so cute, actually. I love her bird. I also would like to say I highly appreciate the fact that they're actually putting the new version content in this trailer, because in years past, they haven't. So that's why I had Twitter open just in case. But I was like, there's no way they do a whole 9-minute video like this. No, it was only 3, but it was so good. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. Oh my God. I shouldn't be watching this. It's 10:30 at night, by the way. I shouldn't be watching this right now because I'm going to be wired for a couple hours. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, new summonable characters. Let's go. We're starting with Rhiannon. I know that her banner is currently ongoing, so I do need to get dates for that. Anniversary limited character. So I probably won't be getting Rhiannon just because I didn't really play during the collab patch or through the 3.6 patch. And I have like no pulse. I tried to get the twins. I tried to get Enigma and then I tried to get the twins. Neither worked. I have none of them. So I didn't even get Nora. Like I made jokes about people not claiming Nora. I didn't claim Nora. So I highly doubt I will be pulling Rhiannon. I might try to pull for her, but I don't think. I'll like throw whatever pulls I do have to her banner, but I really need like a good like reset of my reverse account at this point because it's not looking cute over there. Anyways, she is a anniversary limited character, so she's not going to be available for like another year after this. We'll probably get a rerun at the 4th anniversary. 6-star beast character, which we're going back to a beast meta, which scares me because when the game started, we were in a heavy beast, a Flautus meta, and I had so many beast characters, it got really bad real fast. Like I only had beast characters. It was really bad. But then the little text down here says, I've designed a fireworks show using Flamo Flicker in Draco Drought. Would you like to be my first viewer? It won't burn your hat. I promise. Oh yeah, because Virtue has a hat. That's fun. That's really fun, actually. I wonder if we're going sci-fi fantasy or just like heavy fantasy. I don't know. I'm very curious. I would not be opposed at all to doing something, not to bring up other gacha games, but to do something kind of like Genshin is doing right now, where it is heavy fantasy, but they are incorporating tech into it. Like I was very skeptical of when they started doing this during the Natlin arc, but now that we're on to Sneznaya, is it Sneznaya or Sneznaya? I have never know. I should know. I actually can speak some Russian, so I should know how to say it, but I don't. Anyways, I would be interested if, because obviously there was technology happening in the fight scene between the guy, the Manus guy with the face, and Rhiannon. So I don't entirely know what was happening there, but I'm assuming we will find out. And if they are doing heavy fantasy with a light sprinkling of sci-fi and tech, I would not be opposed because I do enjoy that a lot. I always make jokes about how if you're doing sci-fi fantasy wombo combo genre, it needs to be balanced, a good amount of fantasy and sci-fi, but it also can be, if you're doing it, you can make it work going heavy on one or the other. It's just, I feel like harder to make it work that way. So I'm curious what's happening. I really am looking forward to what we're getting here because there's also some really interesting, like I really like anime that go heavy on the fantasy with the sprinkling of sci-fi. So I could like it here too. The music is so good here too. I'm not opposed to whatever direction the game is going in because I don't hate this. I really, really like this direction, actually. Shocker, I know. Because I know there were some people ragging on it. There she is! Oh my God, Miss Stranger, that's the name we're going with. All right. 6-star beast character. I'm actually kind of surprised she is not the anniversary limited because people have been waiting for, I almost called her Kayla. I probably will call her Kayla. I'm not even gonna lie. People have been waiting for her to be playable for at least a year. When did Haunted Highway happen? Brain working, give me a sec. When did Haunted Highway? It was beginning of 2025 on global, wasn't it? So we've been waiting for like a year for her to be playable. And it's not been like, because that was the thing. Enigma became playable. And we've been waiting for him for like 2 years, right? But I do feel like people were waiting for Miss Stranger with a lot less patience, like, quite frankly. Because, like, she's gorgeous. What can I say? Also, her new outfit, whatever's going on with her splash art, is stunning. Let me tell you. At last, the moth, long abandoned in a dark corner, comes to feel the sun's warmth. I love that description for her, too, because we've been waiting for so long. Oh yeah, but yeah, 6-star mineral character. If she doesn't work with Argus, I'm rioting. You can't separate them. Even though it's not like, that's not her, Argus's Kayla. Oh my god, the Manus hands. I personally love the hand thing that Manus is going on. It's creepy, but I think it's a really cool design, so I'm not even mad about that. And the moths. I hope, this is just like an aside. Oh my god, another character. Oh my god, I've been waiting for her too. Okay. I do hope though with Miss Stranger, I hope that here's an idea for some garments down the road. Have you ever seen, there's like some really cool moth patterns out there, like the one that's like pink and yellow, that's like an actual moth. So like there's a lot you could do with the moth motif, just saying. But Capelia, she's playable this patch too. I totally forgot. I think Capelia's design is so cool. I think also it's like soft disability representation, which we don't see a ton in games, but Reverse actually is pretty good with that. Because she does have a mechanical arm, and I do think, I'm not sure if one of her legs or her feet is also mechanical, but at least her arm is, and it's just part of her design. It's totally normal. And I think if a game, I think with games, doing like proper disability rep is so important, and it makes people feel so much more represented. Because there's been characters within this game where going through their story is something I've been able to relate to, and I've literally cried. Like during Willow's character story in particular, I cried so much during that character story, and I was trying so hard not to. There was another one, I can't remember whose character story it was, that I was just like, I lost it. Or was, no, I think with Willow, I was able to hold out during her character story because I was like deathly ill when I played through it. Then the main story, I was bawling like a baby. And like, yeah, yes, Reverse might not get the representation perfect every time, but they do a really good job in trying, I feel like. And I feel like that's so important because not a ton of games do that or can do it well. I just also think that her design is so cool. And again, it's playing with that, like, especially if we're going more of a, if we're doing a sprinkling of sci-fi into our fantasy, which to be fair, with the existence of Laplace, there's always been a sprinkling of sci-fi within Reverse 1999. That's not really necessarily anything super new. I think more so what people are upset about might be the fantasy coming in more heavy. We're going a little bit more, not necessarily high fantasy, but like a medium level of fantasy. And I think that might be what people are upset about, but that's also kind of in there. I don't know. We might have to deep dive this. Anyways, Capelia is a 6-star mineral character that we will be receiving for free. I really hope I can still grab her. She doesn't say she's limited or anything though, so you should still be able to get her on banner in a however much time needs to go by for that. And her little description here says, "That's it? Am I better and stronger already? Aren't you going to install another tuning fork or add a sound box in my stomach?" Okay, so she is an amalgamation of human and robot, it seems like, which I think will also be very interesting, especially we had the 2 Laplace arcs, the collaboration arc, and then the arc with Enigma. I think it'll be really interesting to kind of dive into Laplace a little bit more, especially because I think Laplace is the least bad organization in the game. So Laplace is very neutral to me. Oh, her little strings. So she's like a marionette puppet. Okay. She's so cute. That's daughter. Capelia's new daughter. Speaking of daughters, Eagle. We're also getting a copy of Silverwing Eagle for free. This is a aged up, but not fully aged up. She's still a child, but she's just like a young teenager. Like I think before she's maybe like 10 or 11. And I think now if 3 years have gone by, she'd be like 13, right? So she's still a kid. She's just a bit older now. And she is going to be a 5-star plant character. I love her new design. I love that we're getting aged up characters because we also I think she appeared in, oh God, what's his name? Muldir's dad, who I can't remember his name right now. Muldir's dad's character story. Lilia appears and she has a bit of an aged up model as well. So in that character story video, which has not gone up yet, that is sitting in the backlog actually. So in that video, I was like, I'm curious to see where we go. I'm curious to see if we get more aged up versions of characters. And it looks like we will be, because Silverwing Eagle exists and we are getting her for free. Her little description says, "Improved components and faster processors. Thank you very much. I promise to put them to the very best use." And that is our Eagle. So that's very cute. I'm curious to see what her new animations look like. So she's fully rocking with Laplace now, it seems like. How cute. Oh, Oh my god. Okay, so Lady in the Lake is real. Hold on, hold on. Lady by the Lake. So back during the Lorenz Butterfly, so that was the 2.5 anniversary. I think. I'm pretty sure Lorenz Butterfly was 2.5. Lady by the Lake is in that story, and I could have sworn we were getting a playable version of her. And lo and behold, we are. It just took a little bit. So Lady by the Lake is a 4-star plant character. A lot of plant characters this patch, which concerns me because after the Beast meta fiasco of me only having Beast characters, right after that we had a plant meta fiasco, and I only had plant characters. However, I'm very excited that she's actually going to be a character because I do think we've been lacking some more like wildly different character designs in Reverse 1999. The Awakened Arcanist, if you will. I feel like we haven't been getting a ton of those. And with the twins, I think the twins are Awakened Arcanists. I'm pretty sure they are. I had a whole spiel about that in the reaction for their trailer. But we haven't been getting a ton of really fun Awakened Arcanists. But the Lady by the Lake was really cool design-wise. And finally, Lady by the Lake is here. She's a 4-star. So is anyone actually going to use her in team comps? Probably not. But I'm happy we're getting the interesting designs again. And also, I think all the designs for this patch are really good. And Lady by the Lake is just kind of like the little cherry on top, if you will. Anyways, down here, her little description says, "Oh my, thank God you let me stay here. No, indeed, thank you, timekeeper." So this is like her line for staying in the suitcase. "Look at this place. Isn't it the perfect spot for a frame? This is beyond even my wildest imagination." She's so fun. I love her. And she's French. I'm pretty sure the painting itself is French, so that makes sense. All right, garment time. All right, hold on. It's garment time. I have not bought garments in a hot minute, by the way. So I might treat myself to some garments this patch because I wanted to buy garments last patch and didn't. And I really wanted that Sentinel Tarot card garment and I did not buy it. So yeah, I might treat myself this time. All right. I've seen the name day garment and I'm so excited to talk about it. I don't even use my name day, but I probably will start because I make it a rule that I have to use the character and it's free. It's free. Shut up. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna start crying. The name day garment, the Deathless Quiet, is free. And I'm like pretty sure, I'm pretty sure he has that like pearl beaded choker with the drops of blood. So it has like red beads to represent drops of blood. I'm pretty sure he is wearing that, or like his garment here alludes to that. And I think that is such a slay. I'm so happy. Okay, so we also have the garment for Fatutu, Advanced Garment, Fragments of an Old Dream. I really like the names for these garments as well. This is super cute, but I actually don't have Fatutu, so I probably will skip this one. I love her little pigtails. She's so cute. I wish they would have showed more of the name day garment, though. We'll pop up in the picture when we do the Twitter scroll after this, but I do like Fatutu's garment. Very cute. And then we have a garment for Capelia right out the bat. So hold on, what's the name of this one? They're going by these really quickly. So Sounds That Wake Her, a unique garment. I will probably buy this for Capelia. I'm not even gonna lie. She deserves the world. That's daughter. Oh, she does ballet too. That's daughter. Like that's actually daughter now. Does she have Manus ties as well? Because all the blue in the hands always scream Manus. Ah, there she is, Nautica. I'd also seen a little bit about this. Another unique garment for Nautica from Darkness Light. I've seen a little bit about this from the Chinese server. The Chinese server is a couple patches ahead of us. This is stunning. Stunning. I'm probably gonna buy it because I actually do use my Nautica still quite a bit. So I probably will get it. Did she have the hand in there in her original animation? Because I actually really like that detail. It makes it look a little bit more like involved, you know? Is that, oh, I thought it was a dragon at first, but it's more like a wyvern situation. That's so cool. Okay, we also have yearly bookmarks. I have no idea what holiday this is gonna be for. What are we getting? Oh, wait, that's so cute. World Milk Day. That makes no sense, but they made, is that 37? They made her look like Miku, a gift of nourishment. She looks like Miku. That's so cute. Ice cream Miku. Oh my God, she's adorable. Oh my God. I actually don't have 37, so I will not be getting this garment, but she's so cute. Oh, okay. What tarot cards have we not done? Okay, if you're new here, hi. I really like tarot cards. I have a couple decks. and the 0 to 21 series garments are inspired by the real-life major arcana tarot cards. It's not lost on me that it's arcana, blah, 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 the spiel. Who have we not gotten? And what cards are left? I hit my microphone real bad because yeah, okay, so it looks like they're doing the tarot card garments a bit differently now, and they are showing what card the character represents in the trailer. They used to not, so I would guess I'd use my vast knowledge of tarot cards to guess what card it was going to represent, but I knew that I kind of knew this would be it. Charon is getting the Gift of the Dead garment to represent the Death tarot card. Now, there's like 2 tarot cards that you really don't want to pull, and that is the Tower and Death. So they gave Kakania the Tower, which I thought was so, they did her so dirty there, but it also makes so much sense. And Charon kind of had to represent death, because if you know anything about Greek mythology, hi, I also really like Greek mythology. I'm a little bit obsessed with it. And Charon is actually a god within Greek mythology. Doesn't necessarily look like the Charon in Reverse 1989, but there is a little bit of overlap in their designs. But Charon is he? I think technically he's considered a god. Regardless, Charon in Greek mythology is the ferryman of the dead. He basically takes people over the river Styx to the underworld. There's a whole lot more mythology with it, but that's like the basic rundown. And his lore in Reverse 1999 is very similar to that, with the ferrying of the dead to the underworld. Very similar in Reverse 1999. If you understand his character in Reverse 1999, you will understand the mythology and vice versa. Or you can be like me and be insane and understand both. So Charon kind of had to be the death card. This is so good. Unfortunately, I also don't have Charon. I tried to get him on his banner and I still haven't been able to lose a 50-50 to him. I still might buy this tarot card garment though, because it's so good. I said that I still stand by the fact that Anjo Nala's tarot card garment is one of the best. But I did think Sentinels that we got last patch was also stunning and really, really good. I feel bad saying this, but I do think Charon's might be the single best tarot card garment now, in my opinion. I think he might be tied with Anjo Nala, because Anjo Nala's is like fun and cutesy, and I like that for her. But Charon's is like really good. I still stand by the fact that I need Blue Buck to release an actual tarot card deck. Please. I am begging. I would pay good money for this. Please. Even if the merch store is still banned in the US, I would figure out how to get it. I'm begging. Your designs are so good. Okay. I love this garment. Oh, do we have... Okay. Old Stories, New Perspectives. Is this a rerun? No. Wait, are we getting 2 garment series? Wait a minute. What? Okay, so Fire Lotus for Spathodia is free. Are we just getting an extra? Okay, no, that's just like a whole different one. Okay, never mind. We're also getting reruns for past garments. There's going to be another rerun of some of the 0 to 21 garments. Funnily enough, there's the Anjo Nala one. And then also yearly bookmarks are going to be getting reruns. Then some other series are the Peace Front, 64 in black and white, Waves Against Time, Ballad of the Iron Fortress, and Tales of the Underworld. This is not all the ones that will be getting a rerun. There is a possibility that other ones are rerun, and we will look at that when we actually open up the game, but we are not doing that yet. And then there's a new main story chapter, On Another Sorrow, is actually chapter 13 of the game, which I kind of figured, which is actually good for me because this gives me a chance to kind of get back into Reverse 1999, sort of like ease my way back in. I don't have to worry about speed running a limited event. So we probably won't do chapter 13 right away, especially because I'm like really behind my game. Don't worry about it. But this gives us time to possibly get more caught up with the main story, or just to kind of ease our way back into the game, which is what I need because I've been super busy with like real life things. I would like to go back to my little gacha games. Thank you. So yeah, very exciting. And then we have the You That's Meant to Be, which is going to be Rhiannon's character story. Only by leaping from the cliff can you embrace the sky. I don't know what our mini game here is supposed to be, but it looks like it's some sort of CRPG situation. And then we have, oh no, A Stranger to Memory Lane for Miss Stranger. From dormancy to awakening, from one life to another. It looks like we're getting some sort of tangram puzzle game as our mini game. And yes, this is the hotel room from the Haunted Highway side story. You're trying to break me, Blue Buck. You are. You're doing this on purpose. Oh my god. All right, and then we'll also have an anecdote for Eagle, aka Silverwing Eagle now. So she gets an anecdote, which we did not get an anecdote for the past like 2 patches. So happy to be back. More rewards. Oh my gosh, there's so many. She's so cute. Look at daughter. Capella is daughter. So log in to get the new 6-star character from the 13th of August to the 24th of September, which I don't know why that this is technically the anniversary patch. I think we just got it early for some reason, because the anniversary technically is on the, I think October, it's either October 23rd or October 26th, somewhere in there. Because I remember I was traveling actually when the game came out, so I didn't start playing it till a couple of days later. I actually started playing it on Halloween, funnily enough. But I think, not to bring up other gacha games, but I do think that, what is it? I think Honkai Star Rail and or Zenless Zone Zero, possibly both of them. That's the and. I think they did their anniversaries early as well. So I don't know what happened timing wise there, because it seems like a lot of gacha games accidentally did their anniversary patch a little bit early. So I don't know what happened, but I'm very happy to be getting a free copy of Daughter Capella. Oh, return of a special guest. Already owned 6-star character from the standard pool. So you can get a portrait for any character you already own. And it pisses me off because I would like to get a copy of Charon so that I can get that really cool garment. Which, like, yeah, I could buy the garment early, but And then we have 10 summons from Decatone box, which that Decatone box is specific to Rhiannon's banner. I'm pretty sure Rhiannon will be running for the full duration of the patch because she's anniversary limited. So we have the 10 Unilog bonus on Another's Sorrow, parts 1 and 2. Part 1 will be ending on September 3rd, which I don't think there's time to fully claim all 10 of those. No, but you can try and claim most of them, probably. It's so nice to have a full-length patch. Oh my god, I was like, I'm probably missed everything in this patch already because it took me so long to get to this. But it's a full-length patch, it's not a half patch. Thank you. I missed full-length patches so bad. That's why I wasn't able to do like any of the content or really do any of the polls in Enigma's patch or the collaboration patch with Atomic Heart because they were so short. I have a job. Anyways, part 2 for On Another Sorrow, the 10 login bonus will be starting on September 3rd then and ending with the end of the patch on the 24th of September. So thank God for full-length patches. That might be, I don't know if that's a hot take, because I feel like a lot of people like condensed patches because that means you're overall getting more content from the game. However, like I said, I have a job and responsibilities. So it's really hard to like fit that in. I prefer if things are spaced out more. Let it breathe. Give it time to breathe. Is that Miss Stranger with Eagle? I don't know what I don't want to know how that came about. Anyways, the anniversary bonus prize of the past will be starting on September 1st and ending on the 14th. So this is something we'll probably pop into more and talk about more with the half patch. There will be a half patch video. Don't worry. We're going to get back on track with the Rose 1999 and the rest of the gacha games. Don't worry. But there is it's a login event. So across the 5 days, perhaps, there's a Decatone box, 5 Unilogs, it looks like, and then a collectible. So there's that. And once again, starting with the beginning of the patch on the 13th, so that has passed. This patch has been going for 10 days already, by the way. Now that I'm looking at my date, I'm recording this. This will also be ending with the end of the patch on the 24th. You log in once to get your yearly free copy of Matilda. If you are just joining us with Reverse 1999, Matilda, you can't get her normally. She's only available at anniversaries. She's like not in the standard pool for some reason. Yes, she's a 5-star. Don't worry about it. It's time for a yearly portrait of Matilda. Don't question it. Just take the copy. I don't know why. I like every time I bring this up, because we brought this up with the 2nd anniversary as well, I think. Every time we bring this up, I'm like, there's no way she's not in the standard pool. But then like I think about it and I'm like, I've never gotten her on a banner. So I don't think she's in the standard pool. So yeah, make sure to get your yearly copy of Matilda because you can't get her anywhere else. Everyone gets their yearly Matilda upgrade. What is this? What's the other thing? There's still over a minute left of this. Peace at a Price anniversary bonus. What is this? Anniversary jukebox song for myself. Letter of celebration with some clear drops. What else? There's a mini game break time activity with some fun stuff. We have the 5-star Silverwing Eagle. The main story stages get you traces for her, but she probably will also be going standard pool, so don't necessarily need to worry about that, especially because she's a 5-star, so there's not as strong of a chance of using her in team comps. The third turn, Timekeeper's annual report. I am not exposing my annual report this year. I don't want to see it because I know I haven't been playing enough. It's been a really rough year. Okay, what do we got? Another cut to fit garment. So this is a coupon for a garment. Save 390 crystal drops on one garment. And then I believe with spending one cut to fit garment coupon for every like 2 garments you buy or something, you get the 200 crystal drop save, or you can use it to purchase Charon's garment at a discount, which I probably will do even though I don't have Charon, because I really want that garment. I'm just saying. We're gonna like go crazy in the patch video. Quite frankly. Okay, we have a new gameplay mode. Oh my god, this art is stunning, by the way. There's so much. They just like put all like their anniversary rewards and the garments in there, and it's like, oh, by the way, you have more gameplay. Resource management survival mode. I don't know if I'm gonna like this because I don't like survival games. I'm very hit or miss with survival games. I actually was talking about this earlier, I think. I edited a short that went up maybe the day before this video goes up. That I was talking about that I'm very hit or miss with survival games, so I probably will be very hit or miss with this as well. But any reverse 1999 minigame mode that I have not liked, I've ended up liking because they like go in, fix it, and make it enjoyable. So I trust Blue Up Buck. I do. Truth a posteriori? I can't read. Sure, fine. It's like 11 o'clock. Another attempt to validate our existence. What's that supposed to mean? I also would like a poster version of that art though, because I want to hang that up in my house. That's really cool. It would match another art piece I just thrifted a while ago. That's why I want it with like the green and the yellow. Yeah. This actually looks kind of good. I thought it was going to be more of survival gameplay, but I don't know how that would work in reverse because it's like turn-based. It actually looks kind of good, not gonna lie. Syndrome of Silence has an update. And also the Lady in the Lake or Lady by the Lake looks like that's how you get her. 8-bit arcade remix Beach Battle is being run. So this is like a rerun of the 8-bit arcade is an event we've had before, but this is the beach episode. And that's how you get name day's garment. So we are going to do the 8-bit arcade beach episode because I need that garment for name day. Thank you. It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Main's Bulletin is back. Don't ask me about the last time I did Main's Bulletin. We have Euphoria enhancements for Nautica, which is wild because we just got her, and Regulus. I do feel like the Nautica upgrade is necessary though, because she became like power crept really fast. So I do think it's necessary that she gets that little upgrade now, because I feel like they just accidentally like they made a patch that was like perfectly tailored to her that I was like, oh, sorry about that. We gotta fix her kit. Archetype tutorial, complete tutorial to claim rewards. War Room finally is getting an update with a garment for Spathodia. So that's the free garment for Spathodia. We have new arrivals to the Miracle Mart, which we'll take a look at in the thing. We have a double drop event. We have What Does a Brick Want, which is going to be the preview event for the next patch, which I don't want to say is 3.8 or 4.0. It's one of the two. We'll find out eventually. But this is something we'll talk about more in the half patch because this is going to be available at the very end of this current patch. And just looking at this setup here scares me a little bit. It looks like the Panopticon got destroyed. I'm just gonna say it. Kingdom of Order is the name for our new Wilderness pack, which is interesting to say the least. And then we have that version art. Wonderful. It is really pretty. And Arcana's there. I don't want to dive into that. Let's do a quick Twitter scroll. And it does have to be quick because I need to go to sleep. I really am just doing this because I want to see Name Day's garment up close. And yes, because it is going to come up, the animated shorts for Reverse 1999 will most likely be getting their own dedicated reaction videos, so long as they don't get demonetized. That's kind of where we're at with that. I'm going to try. There's a lot of scrolling. I mean, this whole entire video has been like 46 minutes long, so it might be in our best interest to just like take a look at everything in game. I want to see Enigma's not Enigma. Oh my god, Name Day. Thinking of the pretty boys. I want to see Name Day's garment. So they didn't do the like pearl encrusted choker thing, but they did kind of take that inspiration and do it a little bit the crystals on his shirt, and I'll take what I can get. It's still really pretty. So yeah, I do like this. And you can kind of see the inspiration with the pearl here. Yeah, it's really nice. And then the like splash art version I really like it. I really do. And it's free. That means I can spend more money on Nautica and Charon. I love this game. But yeah, we will be doing reaction. We'll be doing a lot of reactions this patch. So yeah, we will be back. This is funny. That was a fun. What is this is really cute, actually. All right, let's go back to our money shot. Yeah. 3rd anniversary early. That's wild, because then on the 3rd anniversary, we're gonna get whatever the brick event is for, which I've heard things, I've heard whisperings. So I'm pretty sure it's 3.8. I don't think we're going 4.0 yet, because I think the Chinese server is like just getting 4.0 stuff. So I think we're safe. We have a little bit more time for whimsy. That's gonna be it for this video though. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. And as always, I hope everyone out there is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. Happy early anniversary to Reverse 1999, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!